India's CamCom Technologies announces strategic partnership with ERGO Group AG in landmark global deployment for insurance sector, Bengaluru, 30th July 2025 in a major milestone for India's deep tech ecosystem. CamCam Technologies, an award-winning industry agnostic computer vision company headquartered Bengaluru, has entered into a strategic partnership with ERGO Group AG, IME of Europe's leading insurance groups. Under the collaboration, CamCom will serve as the primary technology partner for ERGO's AI-powered visual inspection solution, which is now being rolled out across multiple European markets. The partnership signals CamCom's growing global footprint and affirms its position as a world-class platform delivering enterprise-ready solutions for critical sectors. The solution is already live in Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, with phased rollouts planned across ather ERGO markets in Europe. CamCom's proprietary Lunge Vision Model, LVM, the world's first domain-specific AI engine for defect and damage detection on surfaces trained on a dataset of over 450 million customary validated images. It allows insurance customers to capture and upload images of vehicles or properties via their smartphones, enabling accurate, auto and scalable pre-inspection and damage assessments. This reduces subjectivity, improves efficiency, and enhances transparency for both insurers and customers.
Why do you start up, or why does anybody start up? And the typical answer to that is passion. Now, passion without patience, passion without persistence, passion without perseverance leads nowhere. It remains passion. At CamCom, we have been lucky in the sense that this wonderful team that I have the privilege of leading essentially embodies the other threes with the fourth P, which is passion. I stand here today to not just talk about CamCom and the ERGO relationship. I also want to thank Your Excellency for the amazing efforts that you have put in to foster relations between our two countries. It is not just about cultural exchanges, it's not just about political exchanges. The most important bedrock is economic cooperation. And there you have played a stellar role, Your Excellency, and I thank you for that. John, without you, honestly, I don't think many companies out of Bangalore would have actually reached the shores of Germany. So much like us, who has been very, very lucky to get your support, your cooperation in ensuring that we are able to transcend the shores of India. Thank you, John, for that. Mark, I know that you have been working with Geeta for the longest time, and as I said, she embodies the other three P's besides the fourth P. And I've seen many a time your wonderful team and her on calls where if you don't know, a lot of times when you actually switch to German, she actually has a translation engine running. So she is keeping a track of what you're saying in German as well. Right? I welcome one and each and every one of you. It would be remiss if I did not mention Parthadev. As you walked in, he was telling me about the first visit of Parthadev to our office. At that time, we were actually sitting out of a garage. So, Parthadev, had it not been for your encouragement, your support, your cooperation, and most importantly, the conviction that you had with regards to our ability to deliver, and the sheer indulgence and patience that you have shown in ensuring that your team gave us a long rope, not to hang ourselves, but to make sure that we climbed out of the issues that we were getting into. Thank you. I really, really thank you from the bottom of my heart for that.
On the growth markets in Asia, specifically India, China, and Thailand. This is where we are active. When it comes to digitalization, we believe that digitalization is really making a difference. We do it because we believe with digitalization we can drive a better customer experience and we can drive efficiencies, which gives us cost advantage and can differ us from the competition. That is why we do it. And you see our marketing slogan, so to say, simple because it matters, When you ask insurance customers around the globe, what do they want? They want an easy to access coverage, a simple process, easy to handle with. And this is basically possible via digital technologies. They are transforming the processes and make them easy, and with that much more accessible. And we drive digitalization by focus on technologies, because we believe that a digital transformation is supported by technologies. And we implemented process mining in over 40 processes in around 50 markets around the globe. Also in India with HDFC India, but also in the European markets driving that. We have robotics active. Over 500 robots are live and are improving our processes and making them faster and better for our customers, help our colleagues to focus on the real relevant work and not on the repetitive work, and help our clients, and for sure is driving efficiency. AI is one of our biggest topics, and we believe that AI will transform our industry big time. And with the rise of generative AI, this will be even the next step. You see that in our phone bots that are already handling 15,000 calls a day for our customers and making it easy to access us and solve their problems. And you see that in our generative AI processes that we provide to all our employees who can use that. And with that, we are strongly convinced that we will drive the digitalization of our company, and we will be the digital leader in Germany and our core markets. Now we come to CamCom, where CamCom is a very important piece, and it was already said in the movie. Why did we choose CamCom? Because we see a huge advantage to leverage AI. For sure, we will also implement that internally, but we need to have support from outside expertise, and specifically when it comes to visual identification of surfaces and whether they are scratched, whether they are good. It's very important to have an external partner on that who is specialized on that. Because for that we as ERGO would have been too small to having so many pictures to train the AI, and here we work together. And we really enjoy the technological expertise of CamCom helping us to advance. We basically identified jointly CamCom together with our colleagues from HDFC ERGO. I think it was 2 years ago where we had our digital check-ins. Pantalili said, it's really an excellent startup. We already have done 200,000 checks of the car.
ಕನ್ನಡ ನಾಡು ಗಂಧದ ನಾಡು ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದೇ ತಾನೇ ಹೇಳೋದು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ. ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಸಿಟಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಹೆಸರುಗಳಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ ನಾವು. IT ಸಿಟಿ, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಪ್ ಸಿಟಿ, AC ಸಿಟಿ, ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಸಿಟಿ. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೆಸರುಗಳು ಇದ್ರೂ ಈ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿರೋರಿಗೂ ಹೊರನಾಡೋರ್ಗೂ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಮನೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಹೌಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ವಿಚ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ವಿತ್ ಓಪನ್ ಆರ್ಮ್ಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸಿಟಿ, ಇದೇ ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪುಟ್ಟ ಕನಸು ಯಾರ್ದು ಅಂತೀರಾ? 2017 ಅಜಿತ್ ನಾಯರ್ದು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಉಮೇಶ್ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು. ಅಜಿತ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕೇರಳ, ಉಮೇಶ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ತೆಲುಗು. ಸೊ ನೈಸ್ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್. ಈ ಕನಸು ಏನಿತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ, ಏನಾದರೂ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜಸ್ ಆಗೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜಸ್, ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ನ ಅಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು? ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಷೀನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಹೆಸರು ಏನಿಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಏನಿದೆ, ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ದು ಕಾಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾದು ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ ಇದೆ, CamCom ಅಂತ ಹೆಸರು. ತುಂಬ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಹೆಸರು. ಕಷ್ಟನೇ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಕಷ್ಟ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ದ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜಸ್. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೇರ್ we had people like HDFC ERGO who engaged with us, Bajaj who engaged with us to work on the damages, to identify. ಈ ಪುಟ್ಟದಾದ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಕನಸನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಮಹೇಶ್ ಅವರು ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆದರು. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲಿಂದ? ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಡಿಂದ. ಇವಾಗ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಹಿಂದೆ ಇರಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತಾ ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳಿ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೇ. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಹುಡುಗಿನೂ ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. So together we have built a very beautiful platform where we can identify damages as well as defects. And the most important thing, this 8-year-old dream ಈಗ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಇಡ್ತಾ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿಕ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ವಿತ್ ಅರ್ಗೋ ವೇರ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಸ್. ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವಿವಾಗ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಕನಸನ್ನ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕನಸು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇಂಥ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ತುಂಬ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
This is, to a certain extent, I have been reminded number of times, this is a very, very emotional moment for us in HDFC ERGO and personally for me. A particular message on the LinkedIn sent by Ajit, and I think it was shown here, and Mahesh also, if I'm not wrong, on a technology which was new at that point of time. As an organization, we were working at that point of time on AI and how to manage our underwriting and claims with AI, and we found this particular startup and their entire obsession about accuracy to be very, very compelling. Because at HDFC ERGO, our existence, our purpose of existence is towards the customers who are our existing customers and our prospective customers. It is very clear that whatever we have to do to ease their experience, whether buying a policy or taking our claims, we will go an extra mile to achieve it. That particular objective, in doing that particular objective, this particular relationship with CamCom, we found it to be extremely useful. And when we got that success, and this is that kind of a partnership where it is made in India, a very, very shining example of made in India CamCom, and exported to Europe, which is a far more matured market in the insurance space. So, thank you very much. Ajit was mentioning about 4 P's, perseverance, persistence, and all the P's, and passion. But I think it is a very, very shining example, and the kind of a partnership that we have developed is fantastic. On the side of HDFC ERGO, I would like to say that we are a leading general insurance player in India. As I mentioned, that our entire objective of having this business in India is to provide that kind of security to a larger masses who doesn't have an insurance protection, whether in terms of health or a home or a cyber or motor. And towards that, whatever we have achieved under the 2 shareholders, HDFC Bank, India's largest private sector bank, one of the most valuable bank globally, and ERGO, a part of Munich Re, the world's largest reinsurer, is this obsession about customers, and also to seek ways how to find out through this startup world, the digital world, the solutions which will go to further that cause. So at HDFC ERGO, our policy issuance is almost 99% digital. The claims intimation for motor and health both are around 90% digitally. That means it can be accessed. We are present in 646 districts in the country out of 700 and odd. Huge scale, reaching out to the last mile and providing the support to the customers where they want. And whenever we talk about a cashless claims within 30 minutes or an approval of motor where CamCom is also involved within 2 hours, all of these things cannot be possible without having a proper digital ecosystem that we have created with the startups.